It's Friday, June 16th, and when it's Friday, you know what that means. It's time for Comics Forever. Welcome back to Comics Forever, the weekly show where I tell you about all the comics that we here at Brave New Worlds love that you, the viewer, should be reading. It is still June, it is still Pride Month, so make sure you tune in at the end of the video for another organization that you can chip in to help out with in these unprecedented times. Tons of unprecedented times. So let's get into the comic books. First up, I have a book that has been on everyone's lips for the past couple years, and if you are not familiar with it, you are in luck because I'm here to enlighten you. It is Nightwing by Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo. This series is so much fun. It's gorgeous, it's heartwarming, it's fun. Sometimes comic books just need to be fun, you guys, and this one truly is. They started their run, Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo, that is, started their run on issue 78 of the Rebirth stuff. This volume that just came out in trade paperback contains 78 through 83, so it's the first story arc. They're up to issue 104 now, you guys, so get caught up immediately if you haven't already. This is an instant classic. It is immediately up there for me as one of my all-time favorite ongoing runs of any superhero book. The only thing I can even come close to equate it to is the Matt Fraction and David Aja Hawkeye run. It's very similar stylistically, emotionally. It holds the same place in my heart. So if you like Hawkeye, you'll love this. If you haven't read this, fix that immediately. Oh, Casey, I just got into comics. I don't actually know what you're talking about when you said Matt Fraction and David Aja Hawkeye. You're in luck. Here it is. This run is so important to me. It's incredible. It's essentially the saga of Cliff Barton and Kate Bishop. The inspiration for the TV show, but it goes so much deeper than that. It's so much fun. It is. I could hand this to any person who has never read a comic book and wants to get into it, and I guarantee you they're gonna find something in here that they love. This one, it's so good. This started coming out when I just immediately moved to Philly. It was like the first year getting into comics again, meeting Brian and Rob. This one had me coming in every month. So make sure you pick up the trade paperback that contains the entire Matt Fraction and David Aja run of Hawkeye today. And lastly, for this week's charitable donation portion of Comics Forever, I want to turn your attention to the Campaign for Southern Equality, and specifically the Southern Trans Youth Emergency Project. Essentially, kids in southern states are finding out that the healthcare that they desperately need for gender-affirming care is being banned. 75% of kids in those states, it's seeming like, which is terrifying. And luckily, the Campaign for Southern Equality is here to help. This emergency project is channeling funds to the people that need it, giving them life-saving information, in some cases direct support of travel expenses, and essentially doing whatever it takes to make sure that these kids get the gender-affirming care that they need. If you do what you can, if you are able to donate to their life-saving project, please do. Thanks for joining me once again for Comics Forever this week. Make sure you tune back in next Friday for even more Comics Forever. I also just realized that I accidentally am matchy Dick Grayson here. Not intentional. It just happens to be the only colors that I wear. Actually, I'm matching both of them because my undershirt is purple. Look at that. Look at that synergy. It's all happening. If you need even more recommendations in the meantime, before next Friday, make sure you tune into my podcast, Tales from the Short Box. This week we're actually talking about a different Archer, the green one. I'm not wearing any green today, so I didn't talk about Green Arrow this week. So go listen to Tales from the Short Box if you want some green archery in your life. Till next time, Comics Forever. Make sure you tune back in next Friday for more Comics Forever. If you need even more recommendations in the meantime, make sure you check out Comics Forever. That's the show that I'm on currently. Not that.